current situation in Nigeria is getting tense. In fact, we can actually say revolution has started. And aside this revolution, certain things are getting out of hands. People have warned politicians not to involve thugs, but they refused. They paid some thugs and they came in with weapons to attack peaceful protesters. And not just that alone, they also signed for or commanded, asked the military to come in to attack the people, and even the police. People were shot at, killed for no just reason, and they thought this would make them return home. They brought in curfew. They came up with different things in the hope that people will return home, but that's not going to work. That's not going to be possible. It has become a full-blown small civil war. It has become a revolution. Revolution has 3 points, just like how protest also has 3 points, or let's call it stages. 3 stages already passed, and now it is moving into revolution 1. And once it moves into 2, you cannot stop this with weapons or with any other thing. The only thing that stops revolution is when the people listen. The people that are being asked to put things right, it is only when they listen. That's when it is in revolution 1. But when it gets to revolution 2, there's no amount of whatever you want to put in place. Those people will make sure they tear down the whole system before they begin to look at anything. But as you know, hoodlums have joined youth, thugs, in destroying, not joined youth. Hoodlums have gone in to destroy things and also try to harass peaceful protesters. Now, it is rumored that Bola Ahmed Tinubu is out of the country. Probably someone told him. I don't know. Probably someone told him. He has, one way or the other, disappeared. They said he's in the United Kingdom. Some say he's in Monaco, in France. We do not know. This guy is stealing so much. And with this, they know they can always find themselves anywhere. They have foreign citizenship. Bola Ahmed Tinubu has foreign citizenship. Do not forget, he used to live in the United States of America. And they claim that he cannot go there. Bola Ahmed Tinubu cannot go to the United States of America. He only visits the United Kingdom and other European countries. And of course, foreign citizenship is the smallest. Now let's get back to the crux of the matter. Apart from Bola Ahmed Tinubu running away from Nigeria, the daughter of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, called Sade Tinubu, and probably some other surname, as she is married. She happens to be the first Iyaloja, meaning by force Iyaloja, head of the market. And when you look at Iyaloja, I don't think it's a joke. Billions of naira coming to Lagos State through the markets every day. And it is not a joke. She's a Iyaloja, and that's a huge income. Aside the father taking over all the tax in Lagos, she also handles that part. Now, people went online. They say Sade Tinubu is the Iyaloja General of Lagos State. She is said to be the daughter of Jagaban of Lagos. And Anonymous tweeted her address, where she lives, so people can go in there and make sure that she joins revolution now, or NSAS protest now, or she gets out of the comfort of her home. Do not forget that they've set ablaze the home of the governor of Lagos State, Sanwo-Olu. His father's compound has been set ablaze. And now they are sending people to go. So they tweeted, Sade Tinubu is the Iyaloja General of Lagos State. She's said to be the daughter of Jagaban of Lagos. She lives at Olushola Olude Gbagada Phase 2. NSAS based on what? Lekki Massacre. Sorosoke. Retweet now. So our address information data has been given for people to go there, and I don't know what they're going to do there. It is even said that the house of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the one in Bodinum, has been surrounded by the military to make sure that it's not set ablaze. Well, some Nigerians have reacted to this, and they say, look, we are not in for violence. We cannot go to our house and try to hurt her or kind of do anything to her. They say violence will only breed more violence, and that's not what we want. We just only need to disrupt the structure and not to disrupt the peace of the nations. And several reactions trailed this address. Some say, please don't go this far. Some say, now so Tinubu just they put all him children over us. Some say, burn down their homes. Some say, Lagosians, make una go bust her straight up. Some say we need to visit that place also and burn it down. Some say she doesn't live there. Please correct this. Another one say, so that's it. So people are saying, no, she doesn't live there. Some claim that she lives there and all of that. Some say Nigeria, you should stop. Let's remember that we are still one Nigeria. Stop vandalism. It will cripple our economy. And also you see what I've been saying, that opponents are at work. What has Tinubu got to do with this? And that's a reality. I'm looking at it. It's only Bola Ahmed Tinubu's property that are being destroyed. Of course, these things are happening in Lagos. Other people have not decided to do the same thing where they are, probably in other states. But Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the stronghold of Bola Ahmed Tinubu and his connection to the ruling party APC, I think is one of the reasons why people are going after him. And because, you know, the bullion van thing and all of those things, they see him as one of the most richest of all of these politicians. Someone says his father is a political mercenary and was successful in his trade. Now the hen has come home to roost. He is never known to take a stand when his people's interest is concerned. To be a good national leader, you must be a good leader of your people. He sold his people to the Fulanis and now can buy them back with all his money. Vanity. Let us see if he can become president without his people. When Odua arrives, he will hide his face. Wow. Someone say, in my opinion, I don't think this is going too far, because how can you order Nigerian army to shoot at unarmed protesters and steal off the light and cut off their network? That's what happened. They switched off the light there. They took off the CCTV so as not to record anything, with no light to see where to run and no network to call their loved ones to click them. You see? So they switched off the normal service provider there, so you cannot make calls. Why? So as to make sure that videos are not recorded and sent online. You know what I mean? That's what they did. So these things are not a joke. Let us be sincere. If you were there at Lekki and this happened, please let us confirm these things. They said that first, electricity was put off. That one is confirmed. As we saw the video, everywhere became dark. That's one. So that their massacre, their killing, their genocide will not be recorded in clear, under the electricity bulb. That's one. The floodlight. Two, having taken off the internet, the antennas there, is to make sure that people cannot call anyone and videos cannot be recorded. You won't have internet to record and show to the world. But of course, people had the offline copy of it, and with this, they were able to put this out there. Armies shot at people. So people got upset and said, look, enough is enough. We are going nowhere. This is do or die. If you can kill other people's children, then your properties and even your children and even yourself, you cannot escape this. You cannot escape this. But the problem here is that vandals, thugs, they've joined forces somehow where they've tried to, they want to infiltrate. And that's where the thing becomes terrible, because they're not there to fight for any answers. They're not there to do anything. They're only there to create havoc.